Oh, man. Another day at the office, bro. I mean, 2K, what are we doing? What are we doing? Please explain to me. You guys just delayed the DLC. What are we doing? And you guys didn't even delay it for a good reason. Not to mention, you don't even have good eyes on you right now. Everybody is disliking this game at the moment. And you think that this is the way to get people back in the game. Shame on you. So let's go on ahead and talk about it. This video won't be very long because I'm really just speechless at this point. I'm walking my dog and I'm seeing that 2K is saying that they are delaying the DLC because they're looking to add a football to WWE 2K24. And apparently the football is going to be usable. You see in the screenshot that Pat McAfee looks like he's kicking the football, but that's still no excuse to delay this DLC for 8 days. I mean, I'm not no game developer, but this don't make no sense. Now, the reason why I'm ranting is because people obviously hate this DLC pack. At least the majority of social media does. I know that social media is a very, very small percentage of people who actually play the game and the player base, but I'm just in shock. They delayed this DLC, and unfortunately, it was the one that people hated the most. So I'm over here working myself. Like I said, I wasn't going to in the video before. And I'm over here thinking, all right, we're going to get some fire. Maybe they'll swap the DLC. Maybe they'll do something because of the backlash. The backlash has been horrible. But no, their solution was to add a usable football. And for that reason, we're going to delay it another week. So the DLC just isn't ready. Thanks for telling me, because that's basically what it is. You guys added a football. The DLC is just not ready. I'm sure that the football will come with different animations, things like that. But honestly, 2K, this is an L. And it is a big L. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about this. I thought that this was going to be a nice little turn of direction as the game has been cooling down lately. I just don't think that this was the way to go. And I don't want to come on here, rant and complain and do all that extra stuff, but I can't help myself. You know what I'm saying? I call a spade a spade. I got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to get on, cover the DLC. I'm still going to do all of that. I think disappointment is just one of my biggest things right now with this, you know, DLC, and just the fact that they delayed it. I mean, this is the worst DLC pack of all time. And it was also delayed on top of that, as if it needs any more details. We don't care for Pat McAfee and his homies. We would have cared a little bit about Pat McAfee on his own, but this whole pack sucks. And just like he said, it is the worst DLC pack of all time, and I'm gonna stand on that. Nobody's interested in this, especially the international players. If you guys look, there is a large international player base that does not know who these people are aside from Pat McAfee. I can go on and on about this, man, but the only thing that we could be looking forward for with this pack is just new moves, new entrances, and things like that. As I've mentioned before, it has potential to get those in, and that's just me speaking from a positive side, because I have a lot of negative to say, but I have to keep it a buck as well. Even though I'm upset and disappointed, there is some good potential for new moves. Hidden Blade that was in there before, it got removed from the game. I think it will be added back with this patch. So I'm looking forward, all in all, you know, to see what moves come and what entrances come with this, as I think that, you know, some uniqueness may be added, but it's still disappointing nonetheless. You know, we thought that the update meant something else, and that's nothing, you know, on them. That's more on the fans for thinking otherwise. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they didn't say anything, or they led us to believe that something else was coming, but I couldn't help but think something else was coming because of the negative backlash, negative reception this, you know, pack has been getting since the very beginning of time. I think that September is probably when we're gonna get just that last little bit of life out this game with the Global Stars pack, and I thought that maybe they could have done a switcheroo, giving that to us now and give us Pat McAfee in September to kind of have you know, a breaker in between, and have the summer and get a little bit lit for us, because now we just, you know, we have Pat McAfee for the summer. I think the timing of this, like, is really bad. When you look at the packs and you look at, you know, the time that the kids are off school. I mean, this is summer right now. Kids are off school right now. You want to drop the hottest packs you can do, but instead you give us Post Malone and Pat McAfee back to back. But I don't got much to say aside from the obvious, y'all. That's just what it is at the moment. So I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm just joking. We ain't getting out of here yet. We just got a patch update as I was recording this video, literally. And let's go on ahead and talk about it, y'all. We got general stability improvements. The correct city location will be displayed in the WrestleMania 40 arenas. The trophy achievement, no visiting hours, will now unlock correctly. So those are two things that I didn't even know were broken with the game, but I'm glad that, you know, the WrestleMania 40 arenas do display Philadelphia. Now we also have the audio. Address reported concerns of the SFX for steel steps not playing correctly under certain conditions. Gameplay. Address reported concerns of certain moves missing their target when performed. Address reported concerns of weapons getting stuck when a reversal is performed on top of the ambulance. So another thing that I did not know was broken. And characters. Address reported concerns of superstars attributes going over the maximum. So all of these things I didn't know were broken, but if you guys weren't countering these issues, I am glad they're fixed, because it looks like they're being fully transparent at this point with a lot of the stuff that may seem not important is being fixed. Just wish that we could get a little more love with other things, but it is not done here yet. Online got some stability improvements, if you know what I'm saying. Stability, sure 2K. Universe. Address reported concerns of championship stats missing, and that's pretty much the notes. So this patch was weak. No, you know what I'm saying? We may find some new little things here and there. Shout out to the community on X. They'll go on ahead, help us out with that, find us new things. But aside from that, man, this patch looks like some weak sauce. And I'm just glad that we got some things added. You know, want to see more stuff. You know, at this point in the game cycle, there's not much more that they are going to do. So looking forward to the next, you know, patch. But this one was a little disappointing. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys are looking forward to the DLC. I don't really got much more to say. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.